Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Monday, August 11th. Coming up on Cullman Today, the city receives a $500,000 grant for East Side Park upgrades. CPD conducts suspected felony traffic stop. And Wallace State is on track for another fall enrollment increase following summer record. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. The City of Cullman has been awarded a $500,000 Federal Land and Water Conservation Fund grant to upgrade and revitalize Eastside Park, formerly known as Lions Club Park. The city will match the grant with another $500,000, bringing the total investment to $1 million for the 4.5-acre park's renovation. Planned improvements include refurbishing the baseball and softball complex, building 4 pickleball courts, adding a fenced dog park, creating a full-size basketball court, replacing the playground and restrooms, and constructing new roadside parking. The project will preserve the park's trees and maintain its peaceful setting while adding popular new amenities for all ages. Park designers are incorporating public feedback into 3 potential layouts that will be presented at a future meeting. Eastside Park is the final neighborhood park in Cullman to undergo major upgrades under the city's Recreation Improvement Plan. Construction will begin once the grant process is complete. On the morning of August 8th, the Cullman Police Department received information regarding a vehicle, including a license plate number, possibly connected to an officer-involved shooting in Atlanta. The vehicle was believed to have passed through the Cullman area. A Cullman police officer located a vehicle matching the description and tag number from the APB, traveling on Interstate 65. A coordinated felony traffic stop was conducted, and all occupants were safely detained without incident. After further investigation, it was determined that the vehicle and its occupants were not involved in the Atlanta incident. All individuals were cleared of any suspicion. The Cullman Police Department extended its appreciation to the Cullman County Sheriff's Office, Morgan County Sheriff's Office, Faultville Police Department, and Aaliyah for their assistance during the operation. The department said it remains committed to working closely with partner agencies to ensure public safety. Wallace State Community College has set a new summer enrollment record, registering 3,100 students for summer of 2025, the highest in a decade, and is on pace to reach another milestone this fall. The growth follows the college's recognition as an Aspen Rising Star, placing it among the top 3 community colleges in the nation. This summer marks the 3rd consecutive semester of increased enrollment, with numbers surpassing 3,000 for the first time since the 2012 recession. The steady rise reflects Wallace State's strong reputation, robust dual enrollment programs, university transfer partnerships, and expanding workforce training initiatives. The college has recently added programs in hotel and restaurant management, nutrition management, digital fabrication, health information specialties, artificial intelligence programming, cloud computing, and systems engineering technology. A speech and language pathology assistant program is also planned for spring of 2026, strengthening Wallace State's standing as Alabama's leading provider of 2-year health science education. Registration for fall 2025 semester is underway, with classes beginning August 19th for regular and mini-term 1, and later start dates for additional terms. More information is available at wallacestate.edu by calling Lyon Central at 256-352-8236 or visiting the Hanceville and Aniana campus centers. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up next, the Broncos are ready to ride back onto the field this fall. Sports is next. Welcome back. In sports, the Pond Broncos are gearing up for the 2025 football season after a strong 2024 campaign. With experience returning on both sides of the ball, head coach Will McDaniel is optimistic about the year ahead. The Broncos will bring back 7 to 8 starters across offense and defense, along with a 9th grade quarterback who's been preparing all summer. While last year's team was led by senior quarterback Sawyer Olinger, who accounted for more than half the team's 324 points, this season's offense will feature new faces at key positions. Returning standout Boston Gibbs, a 1,000-yard rusher, is expected to be a major contributor once again. Defensively, Holly Pond will benefit from several returning players with valuable game experience. The Broncos' off-season focus has been on improving execution and putting athletes in the best positions to succeed. Holly Pond kicks off the season August 22nd, ready to showcase both veteran leadership and young talent under the Friday night lights. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Baileyton's Founders Day Festival. Commission on Aging opens Medicare Part D enrollment appointments. Extension celebrates newly certified master gardeners, and August at the Link of Cullman County. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. The town of Baileyton and the Baileyton Fire Department are gearing up for the 5th annual Founders Day Festival at Baileyton Town Park on September 20th. The outdoor event is free and complete with everything you could want in a festival: live entertainment, food trucks, kids area with inflatables and face painting, arts and crafts vendors, a car show, a poker run, train and hay rides, and raffle prizes. Registration is still open for vendors and food trucks. If you're interested, email BaileytonALEvents35019@gmail.com or call 256-796-6447 for more information. The Cullman County Extension Office honored the 2024 Master Gardener Intern class on July 31st, celebrating 12 graduates who earned certification as Alabama Extension Master Gardeners. The milestone marked the end of a year-long journey that began with a 13-week training course last fall and included at least 50 hours of volunteer service on community horticulture projects. Graduates traded their temporary badges for permanent name tags, officially joining the ranks of certified volunteers trained to share horticulture knowledge through public education and service. The ceremony also welcomed the 2025 Master Gardener Training class, which will follow the same path toward certification over the next year. The Cullman County Extension Office hosts the program annually each fall. Those interested in joining the next class can contact Dr. Kira Sims at kira.sims@auburn.edu or call 256-737-9386 for more information. Medicare Open Enrollment is right around the corner, running October 15th through December 7th, 2025. The Cullman County Commission on Aging is now scheduling appointments for Medicare Part D reviews with trained counselors. Walk-ins will not be accepted this year, so you must call to book your spot at 256-734-1241. During the enrollment period, the office will close daily from 12 to 12:30 for lunch. Once you have an appointment, check the provider flyer for a full list of items you'll need to bring. Without these documents, the staff will be unable to assist you. The Commission on Aging is ready to guide you through your options and help you make the best decisions for your 2026 Medicare coverage. The Link of Cullman County has a full slate of events planned for August, all taking place at its facility on 708 9th Street Southeast. On Thursday, August 14th, from 5:30 to 7, the Pantry at the Link will host its monthly after-hours food distribution for neighbors who can't attend regular pantry hours. That same evening, from 6 to 7, a free community meal will be served, sponsored by Home Street Home Ministries. Guests are invited to enjoy a relaxing, no-cost dinner. Another free community meal will be offered Thursday, August 28th from 6 to 7 p.m. This one sponsored by the Hostetler family. All events are open to the public. For details, call 256-775-0028, email info@linkingcullman.org, or follow the link on social media. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Betty Louise Hill Walker, 91, passed away August 8th. Funeral service will be Wednesday, August 13th at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel with interment in Corinth West Cemetery. The family will receive friends at the funeral home from 12 to 2 p.m. prior to the service. Our thoughts and prayers go out to her friends and family. Now let's take a moment to look ahead at the weather forecast. We'll have partly sunny skies today with a light breeze and a high near 86. There's a chance of a shower in the evening. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 71. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a high near 86 and a 60% chance of showers and storms. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 71 and a chance of rain. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.